President,
Yes.
I move to appoint Ms. Hove as temporary clerk for the evening.
Thank you, Mr. Vila. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Truly. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, the same sign? Motion carries. Thank you.
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Vila.
I move that we proceed to roll call.
Thank you, Mr. Vila. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Truly. Any discussion? None. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, the same sign? Motion carries. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Dave Vila,
Here.
Sam Hovis here, Doug Gilman, present, Roseanne Hickley,
Excuse.
Brian Hill,
Here.
Margaret Phillips, here, Jerry Troller.
Present.
Thank you. Council, before you, you also emailed the June 19th, 2020 special meeting minutes. Does the council wish to take action?
Madam President, there's one thing which needs to be altered on that, which is under where it says ordinance 15-20, the first line, Mrs. Hickman moved to retain the waive. It should be moved to waive the 3 required readings, so that fits the scheme of how we do it.
I have a motion by Ms. Phillips to amend as stated. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. Does council wish to take further action on the June 19th, 2020 special meeting minutes as amended?
I'll make a motion for approval of such minutes.
Second by Ms. Phillips.
Second.
Ms. Phillips? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Chair notes the certification has been made regarding compliance with the rules and notifications of this meeting. We have no guest presentation. Public comment. I know we had 2 people show up late. Did you wish to say something?
Oh, well, I'm sorry that.
Okay, we normally have a sign up, but, we already started. So if you'd like to say something, just state your name,
Okay.
your address, and what you would like to discuss.
I'm William Hamilton, and I'm a minister part of Good Shepherd, well, this Faith Church of God in Christ. And what has going on, they had the water turned off, but they continued to build the church. And we tried to see if it's possible that, because there's no water is on, it's been off since October, but they just continue to build the church.
Mr. Colson, you understand, there's a minimum,
Minimum billing, you have to be shut off for 1 year of time before you're allowed to continue with your billing. And that was voted on years ago for continuous billing.
So we really don't have members enough to pay that water bill. It's up to about $600 a month.
is that something you can come in?
We could certainly have some payment plans and things like that, absolutely. Especially we set that up before, so I've not heard about that till just now, so. What's the address?
327 Superior Court.
Superior Court? Okay. I'll look into that tomorrow for you.
You're more than welcome to stay for the meeting if you'd like.
Yeah.
I feel that you have to, but you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
Could I, one more thing?
Yes.
Can you give me your phone number, please?
He's getting it out.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
So we'll move on to executive officers reports. We have a new ordinance tonight, 16-20, and I will be assigning that to Economic and Community Development, Mr. Bueller's committee. There are also 2 resolutions that Mr. Hatfield has asked that be passed. So Resolution 20-4, which deals with the coronavirus relief distribution funds, and Mr. Beal is a little familiar with that, so he can talk a little bit more about that. And then resolution 20-05 is a resolution for the fire levy. That needs to be passed. That's one of two that will be on here, and this will need to be certified to the county auditor to come back to the auditor here to put it on the tax, to put it on the ballot in November, is my understanding. So we have a liquor permit for the grist mill, that's under correspondence, and at that time, council feels they want to take action, they can take action. We do have the owners of the grist mill here, if anyone has any questions for them, you can ask at this time, or we'll get closer to that.
Madam President?
Yes.
Hi, Gabe Below. Can you tell us about your project? I saw construction over there, and looks exciting. Can you tell us more?
I actually didn't hear everything you said.
That's okay.
I only saw the work being done on the old building at the curve right before the bridge. Could you tell us more about your project? It looks exciting.
Sure, absolutely. It's been quite the journey. What I thought was just going to be a simple renovation has turned into much more than what I had planned. So I've done much more. The roof has been done now. The exterior obviously has been done. It's got the first coat of paint on it. There's only one interior wall, and the exterior walls that remain from the original structure, which we had every intention of trying to preserve that structure. It has sentimental values to the previous owners, and we wanted to respect that. And it fit the image of what we wanted as an open bar, and so that's the theme that we went with. If you've driven by, you've probably seen me there. I've been putting in a few hours. The skilled trades have been awesome. Mike Rojar has been leading the charge and getting me where I am. I'm hoping to go for occupancy permit within 2 weeks. So we are moving right along. Are there any questions other than that? We're excited that we're at this point, I can tell you that. It's very exciting.
When do you plan on opening?
We would love to be open for the Forgotten Festivals of August 1st. So that is our goal. We're hoping that the liquor permit comes through. Tonight is very pivotal on that. We understand that we have the paperwork to further that and get it back down to the state. We also understand that there's a procedure that we can waive something, the 3 readings or something that we're asking that we would grant that and approve that, go through that process. So
I intend to.
awesome. Appreciate that. The cooperation with the city and the county has been really, really supportive. We appreciate that very much.
It'll be great to have something there, and best of luck.
Sure looks different, doesn't it?
What will you be selling?
Selling beverages.
Margaret drinks wine.
Plenty of that. Market, there was plenty of wine. And we are going to be primarily, the food will be pizza and a pizza warmer. And we're going to try to, divvy it up to the pizza houses in the town, as well as have menus of all the restaurants available to take up.
So we can rotate around food, share to everybody, especially with moms now. That's such an awesome thing.
Oh yeah, mom things. Everybody that contributed to that, what an awesome idea. The activity downtown is fabulous. It's really, really nice.
Gary Crowley. Great to see new business open up. Good luck to you. Are you concerned about the parking? Are you concerned about the parking?
Not really, because I think most of our traffic is going to be walking. So
It is, it's perfect walking.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people that go across that parking lot.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, we're going to have 9 spots in the wintertime, probably only 3 or 4 in the summer, because we're going to have the outdoor seating. We're going to take up some of that. The city had agreed to change the parking across the street. Great Scott Society there, the 2-hour parking. Those signs haven't been posted yet. Wonder if we could get that underway.
said, yeah, we've already had that discussion. It's just, we haven't got there, he's not open yet anyway, so we do that. But yeah, that's on the plan.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is all I have in my report.
Thank you, Madam President. How's everybody doing tonight? Again, welcome to our humble downtown area. One of the things I think was cool, the original address, if you notice, the original address for that property was West Perry Street, and put them out of the Mora. By simply changing the address to North Monroe, put them in the Mora. They didn't have to move the building,
No.
but that's a
And I don't know if that's being pursued or not, but there was a conflict of the boundary and the address. The boundary had us in there on the map, but the address stopped at 206 West Perry, we were 210. But yeah, we were in the boundary.
Yeah.
Change it to 4 Monroe Street, we're in it.
It's all good.
Which is right, because that's the face of the building.
Right.
It's to
That
that
should
street
be the Monroe
anyway.
Street address anyway, we're happy to have the Monroe Street address.
Do you know, when was the last time there was activity in there?
15 years ago.
13 years? Okay, yeah. I was thinking 10, close.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
In addition to these folks, I want to come into town. I want to thank council. I didn't get an opportunity to speak on Friday, but I want to thank you for taking the action quickly to get the concession stand going. The Maples made an announcement today that Friday is their definite target date, and along with that, they're also starting Walk Erie tours. We had an opportunity to take the inaugural tour, first guided tour of Walk Erie tours. They're going to take place on Saturdays at 10 o'clock in Port Clinton and 1 o'clock out in Marblehead. You can go to walkerietours.com to get your ticket. They'll give you a code for your phone, show that, give you a little sticker, and it's a really, really neat, about an hour-long tour, just over a mile walk, very casual, easy to do, no problem, just watch out for snakes. Seriously, watch out for snakes. Want to thank the Port Clinton City School District for putting the signs up on Perry Street of all the graduates. I think that's a cool addition they'll be in through graduation along Perry Street. Again, I want to thank you in advance. I presume you're going to take positive action tonight to pursue the sale of 131 Madison Street. In anticipation of that, we're going to be moving the large chair temporarily into Mom to get it off the property that the city hopefully won't own very much longer. And then after Mom, we'll find another home for that giant chair. On Thursday, Mr. Colston, Mrs. Shanker and I are going to be meeting with the Greater Port Clinton Area Arts Council to look at an extended lease for that property for the Community Arts Center. So we'll have more, hopefully in due time, to get that moving along. We're all familiar with the term coined a couple years ago, grass holes, and how people mow their lawns and push those out into the streets, and then it gets into our gutters. And Mr. Peterson has brought in some piping that has been clogged, and the odors that we smell in front of Morgan's houses, and Jeff and Carol, it's the grass decaying as it gets into our sewers. It just causes all sorts of problems. Mrs. Shanker is working on a door hanger. Our zoning inspector, when he sees a grass hole, again, grass clippings in the road, will place that door hanger on the home, notify the police department that property will be identified. The second violation will result in a summons or a ticket or whatever the proper term is in violation of the ordinance that was passed 8-10 years ago with respect to that. I think you've all heard about August 1st is going to be Port Clinton Rewind Day. There's a whole day's worth of activities, including the 4th of July fireworks, Easter egg hunt, ringing of church bells, cap toss, entertainment from that couldn't happen due to coronavirus at the Walleye Festival, car shows, I'm forgetting duck drop, Arbor Day celebration, a whole day's worth of stuff that we missed early in the year. So more information will be out, but there's a flyer on Facebook. There'll be brochures and stuff passed around town. It should be a fun day throughout the city of Port Clinton. You mentioned Mom. Put out the word yesterday that we'd like to get some more picnic tables because it is becoming very popular. Within 18 hours, we had sold 12 additional picnic tables. There's not enough room down there for all 12, so we'll reconfigure, put the sponsored tables down there, move some other tables back to our parks and get that going. Jefferson Street, North Jefferson Street, that access into the Jefferson Street parking lot is going to be closed for probably the remainder of this week. They're doing some work along the river, and then that access into the parking lot, the area off of North Washington and the White House access is still available, so people can get out to the White House. With that, Madam President, I thank you.
Thank you. And I already, the auditors, I said what he wants to do tonight. The treasurer, Mrs. Hanson, bed taxes are $30,000, $763.50. Law director,
Nothing tonight, Madam President.
thank you. Mr. Colston,
Just a reminder that we're having the citywide cleanup this Saturday, starting out here 8 to 3. We're going to do it more in the front parking lot. Talking with Corbin Carpenter, thinks that's a better location for the traffic flow and not affecting the PD here. So that will happen this weekend. Remind people that they have to put their stuff into the loader buckets or toss it in the dumpster how we have it set up. Our guys are not getting out to help unload vehicles at this time. Strictly for Portland residents again. That's all I have. Thank you, Madam President.
committee reports. Mr. Belo, finance.
The ordinance about coronavirus relief, we spoke about it in general terms. We didn't have the resolution in front of us during the last finance committee meeting. However, I think it's fairly straightforward. There were no objections at the committee meeting. We'll be scheduling the Economic and Community Development Committee in the near future when Mrs. Hickman will be back. And that is all. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Ms. Phillips, City Services.
Well, thank you. We've been kind of quiet because everybody's been taking care of so many things around here. We haven't had a meeting for a couple of months. We'll see if we make one in July so we can hear about how the new police cars are working. Thank you, Madam President.
Mr. Belo, Economic and Community Development.
We'll be scheduling it shortly when Mrs. Hickman is returned.
Ms. Gilman, Arts and Culture.
We have a meeting scheduled for June 30th at 6:30.
Council, you received the liquor permit for the gristmill. Under correspondence, you received the liquor permit for the gristmill and a letter from IBEW Teamsters about Republic. Mr. Council, would you take any action?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Belo?
I move the council waive its right to object to the liquor permit issuance to the gristmill.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll? Sorry, which one was this? This is for the liquor permit.
Dave Belo,
Yes.
Pat Hovis, yes. Deb Gilman,
Yes.
Bryce Stover, Sansing, Brian Hill,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes.
Jerry Schroeder.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries 6-0.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Our daughter, thanks you too. She couldn't be here, she's working
Yeah.
somewhere else. So she thanks you too, I appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you, good luck. See ya. Does council wish to take any action on the correspondence? Okay, Ms. Phillips moved to accept. Do I have a second?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Belo. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. Very much. Okay, we'll move on to third readings of ordinances and resolutions. Will the clerk please read by title and summary only ordinance 13-20? 13-20 is on your agenda.
share of funds from the county coronavirus relief distribution fund and affirming that all funds received from the county coronavirus relief distribution fund will be used consistent with the requirements of section 5001 of the CARES Act.
Thank you. Council wish to take any action on resolution 20-04?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Velo.
move to waive the 3 readings of Resolution 24.
Thank you, Mr. Velo. Do I have a second? Mr. Trolley. Any discussion?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Velo.
as Mr. Hatfield has indicated in correspondence, he asked that this be approved tonight so that should funds become available from the previous federal stimulus, that perhaps Port Clinton may be able to receive an allocation. It costs us nothing. There's 0 risk. So let's approve it tonight so we're front of the line.
Further questions or discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll as to waiving the 3 required readings as to resolution 20-04?
Dave Belo,
Yes.
Ed Hovis, yes. Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Brian Hill,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes.
Jerry Trolley,
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries 6-0. Does council wish to take any further action as to resolution 20-04?
Madam President,
Mr. Velo.
move to adopt Resolution 24.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips. Any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Jerry Trolley,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes.
Brian Hill,
Yes.
Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Dave Belo,
Yes.
Ed Hovis, yes.
Thank you. Resolution 20-04 is hereby adopted. Would the clerk please read resolution 20-05 by title and summary only?
A resolution declaring it necessary to renew an existing 1.9 mil tax levy and requesting the Ottawa County Auditor to certify the total current tax valuation of the city and the dollar amount of revenue that would be generated by that renewal levy pursuant to section 5705.19 of the revised code and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. Does council wish to take any action on resolution 20-5?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Velo.
move to waive the 3 readings of Resolution 25.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Troy. Any discussion?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Velo.
as Mr. Hatfield had indicated in correspondence, the city is up against a deadline to place an item on the November ballot. This involves the fire levy. Should we not expedite this, as we have, I believe, every time since I've been on council, and probably Mr. Snyder's been on council, it risks the fire levy on the November ballot. Bad thing.
Any further discussion? No, I have a second. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I
Yeah, second, okay. Emergency clause. So,
3 readings.
Three readings.
Oh, 3 readings, okay.
Because we just wait.
We're about to vote on it.
Okay. I was so engrossed in your statement. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Jerry Trolley.
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes.
Brian Hill,
Yes.
Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Dave Belo,
Yes.
Ed Hovis, yes.
Thank you. Motion carries an emergency clause.
No.
Oh, wait, 3 required readings. We waived it. Waived the 3 required readings. Does council wish to take any further
I
action?
move to
Ma-
retain the emergency clause.
Thank you, Mrs. Phillips.
Second.
Mr. Velo, thank you. Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll? Please.
Okay. Dave Belo,
Yes.
Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Brian Hill,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes.
Jerry Trolley,
Yes.
Ed Hovis, yes.
Okay, the emergency clause is hereby retained as resolution 20-05 by a vote of 6-0. Does council wish to take any further?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Velo.
I move to adopt Resolution 25.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you, Mrs. Ms. Phillips? Any further discussion? Okay, would the clerk please call the roll? It's to adopt resolution 20-5.
Dave Bela,
Yes.
Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Ryan Hill,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes.
Jerry Charoli.
Yes.
Pat Hovis, yes.
Okay, by a vote of 6-0, resolution 20-05 is hereby adopted. Would the clerk please read by title and summary only ordinance 16-20?
An ordinance creating a revolving loan fund to assist small downtown businesses located in the city of Fort Clinton, Ohio, and declaring an emergency.
Does council wish to take any action on ordinance 16-20? And seeing none, ordinance 16-20 will be put on for second reading on July 14th. This is the ordinance that I assigned to Mr. Gala's committee also. Business from the floor. Ms. Phillips?
Thank you, Madam President. I think things are going well downtown. I see activity all over the place, and they're not all the same people uptown all the time. There often are outside groups as well as locals that I haven't seen in a long time. And I would be glad when we can hold this meeting inside a room.
Yes,
Here up here. That's primarily what Mr. Mayor Snyder said, things I would, I was going to say, but that's,
He does that.
I know he does, but I let him because he's a nice person.
Thank you. Mr. Hill?
I have nothing, thank you.
Mr. Velo?
Thank you, Madam President. On ordinance 1320, 131 Madison Street, I'm glad we were able to approve that, resolve that matter. In my opinion, the city never should have been involved in that project because of mistakes in the past. Again, in my opinion, I'm glad we were able to dispose of the property and that great things hopefully will happen to the property, much more than if the city had retained it in perpetuity. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chiroli?
Nothing tonight, Madam President.
Ms. Hovis?
Nothing tonight, Madam President.
Ms. Jonas?
Nothing tonight, Madam President.
I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Madam President, I move this august body adjourn.
Second?
I second.
Okay, Ms. Jonas. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
No, thank you.
Yes, thank you for being efficient.